Speaking test instructions. There are 8 tasks in speaking test. The speaking test is about 15 to 20 minutes. The speaking test is the last part of the CELPIP test. Sample answers for all the tasks are given after each task completes. Time is up. Start speaking now.
Honestly, that's a huge decision, and I can see why your friend feels stuck. Starting a business can be exciting. It gives them independence, a chance to build something meaningful, and the possibility of earning much more than a regular job. If they've got a solid idea and they're passionate about it, it could be an amazing opportunity. But it also comes with real risks. There's no guaranteed income at first, and the stress of running everything on their own can be overwhelming. If things don't go as planned, they could end up losing a big chunk of their savings. On the other hand, keeping the money safe gives them stability and peace of mind. It's not as thrilling, but it protects their future, whether they want to buy a home, go back to school, or deal with emergencies. I think your friend should look at their personal situation. If they're financially comfortable, have a backup plan, and are mentally ready for their ups and downs, starting the business might be worth the risk. But if they're anxious about money or don't have a cushion, staying safe for now might be the smarter move.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
A time when I had to confront someone about their behavior was when a close coworker repeatedly interrupted others during team meetings. At first, I ignored it because I didn't want to create tension, but several team members mentioned feeling uncomfortable. As a team lead, I felt responsible for maintaining a respectful environment. One day after a meeting, I asked him privately if we could talk. I explained calmly and respectfully that I valued his enthusiasm, but his interruptions were preventing others from sharing their ideas. I made sure to focus on specific examples instead of criticizing him personally. At first, he was defensive, but after a moment, he admitted he hadn't realized the impact of his behavior. Over the following weeks, he made a real effort to listen more and speak less. Our meetings became more productive, and team morale improved noticeably. This experience taught me that addressing uncomfortable issues early, and with empathy, can strengthen relationships and create a healthier working environment.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
In this picture, I can see a beautifully decorated Christmas display inside a large shopping mall. The centerpiece of the scene is a tall Christmas tree covered in warm golden lights, red boughs, and shiny ornaments. At the base of the tree, there are several large gift boxes wrapped in red and gold, which add to the festive atmosphere. Right in front of the tree, there is a family of four posing for a holiday photo. The parents are standing at the back, both wearing light brown coats and smiling warmly. Their two children, a young girl and a younger boy, are standing in front of them. The girl is wearing a light pink coat and looks very happy, while the boy is dressed in a warm orange jacket and is smiling as well. In the background, I can see other shoppers walking past, and the upper floor of the mall is decorated with garlands and lights. The entire setting feels joyful and festive, capturing the excitement and warmth of the holiday season. It looks like the family is enjoying a special moment together while taking advantage of the Christmas decorations.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
Based on what I see in this picture, I think the family will probably continue enjoying their holiday outing in the mall. Since they are already dressed warmly and appear cheerful, they might go shopping for Christmas gifts after taking this photo. The children might be excited to visit toy stores or maybe look at more decorations around the mall. It's also possible that the family will head to a cafe or a bakery inside the mall to enjoy some seasonal treats like hot chocolate or Christmas cookies. Because the parents look relaxed and not in a rush, they might spend some extra time walking around, taking more photos, and creating memories together. Later on, they might participate in other festive activities that malls usually offer during the holiday season, such as meeting Santa, watching a musical performance, or checking out a holiday market. Overall, I think their day will continue to be fun, family-oriented, and full of Christmas spirit.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I understand why you think cycling is a great option. It's healthy, it's free, and it's environmentally friendly. However, considering that my workplace is 25 kilometers away, I truly believe that taking the train is a much better choice for my daily commute. First of all, cycling such a long distance every morning and evening would be extremely tiring, especially on days when I have early meetings or when I'm already exhausted after work. Over time, it could actually affect my productivity and my energy levels. Another important point is the weather. On rainy, snowy, or very hot days, cycling becomes uncomfortable and even unsafe. The train, on the other hand, runs every 15 minutes, and it offers a consistent, comfortable ride no matter what the weather is like. It also avoids traffic, which means I can rely on a predictable travel time. I can even use the commute to relax, read, or prepare for my day. For just $90 a month, I get a convenient, reliable, and stress-free commute. So overall, the train is a more practical, safer, and more sustainable choice for everyday travel compared to cycling such a long distance.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
Hi, I'm really hoping you can help me. I made a mistake with my parents' appointment date. I thought the appointment was today, but I just realized it was actually scheduled for yesterday. This was completely my fault. I wrote it down incorrectly, and I feel terrible because my parent has been waiting months to see the specialist. Their condition has been getting worse, and this appointment was extremely important for us. I understand the doctor is fully booked, but I'm wondering if there's anything at all you could do. Even putting us on a cancellation list or fitting us into a small gap would make a huge difference. We're willing to wait here today in case someone doesn't show up, and we're also flexible for any early morning or late afternoon slot. I really appreciate your understanding, and I'm hoping we can find some way to get my parents seen as soon as possible. Mom's dad, I need to talk to you about the appointment. I'm really sorry, but I made a mistake with the date. It was actually scheduled for yesterday, not today. I know how important this specialist visit was to you, and I feel awful because you've been waiting for months. I want you to know this wasn't carelessness. I truly thought I had the right day, but I must have written it down wrong. I don't want you to worry. I've already talked to the clinic, and I'm going to push for the earliest possible appointment. I'll ask to be put on the cancellation list, and I'm willing to take you at any time, even on short notice. What matters most is making sure you get the care you need, and I'm going to take full responsibility for fixing this. I'm really sorry, but I promise I won't let this delay your treatment any more than necessary.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I believe that security should come before privacy, although both are essential in a modern society. First of all, without safety, people cannot enjoy their daily lives or exercise their freedoms. Strong security systems, such as surveillance in public areas or digital monitoring, can prevent crime, protect citizens, and respond more effectively to emergencies. When people feel safe, they are able to live, work, and travel with confidence. Secondly, in today's world, threats like cyber attacks and terrorism are becoming more complex. Governments and companies need certain data to identify risks and take action quickly. While this may require people to give up some personal information, the overall benefit is greater protection for everyone. Of course, privacy is important because individuals have the right to control their personal information. However, I think completely prioritizing privacy can put society at risk. The key is finding the right balance, where security measures are transparent and not misused. To sum up, I believe security should be the priority because it creates the foundation for a stable and safe society, even if it requires a limited sacrifice of privacy.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I'm looking at a magical and incredibly realistic Christmas scene that blends fantasy with real life. In the night sky, illuminated by countless stars, Santa Claus is riding in a beautifully detailed golden chariot pulled by powerful reindeer. The reindeer look almost lifelike, with strong muscles and large antlers, and they appear to be running through the air as if the sky were a road. Santa is sitting comfortably in his chariot, holding the reins, dressed in his classic red suit with white fur trim. Below this unbelievable sight, 3 young children are standing on what appears to be a snowy shore, staring up in absolute awe. Their silhouettes show them frozen in amazement, as though they can't believe what they're witnessing. In the distance, there's a ship on calm waters, which helps ground the scene in reality and makes Santa's flying chariot look even more surreal. The combination of a quiet winter night, the realistic textures of the reindeer and Santa's suit, and the children watching with wonder creates a perfect blend of holiday magic and impossibility. It feels like a moment where imagination has come to life right above an ordinary world, making the scene both heartwarming and unforgettable.